Hi everyone. In this session, we'll discuss about the next learning rule, that is nothing but competitive learning rule. Okay. So here, if you see the figure, in the figure we have set of input units and set of output units. So if you see, the output units are interconnected with one another. See, the output units are interconnected with one another, whereas whereas the input units, they don't interact with one another. See, I1, I2 and so on to IN, these are the input units. The input units are not connected with one another, whereas the output units, they have connected with one another. So here, the competitive learning rule is concerned with unsupervised training, and here the output nodes try to compete with each other. Okay, so here the main thing is the output units compete among themselves. See, here in our figure we have shown three output units. Okay, so they are competing with one another. That's why it was named after competitive learning rule. Okay, so if we discuss about the figure, the network is just like a single layered feed forward neural network. Okay, and it is having feedback connections between the outputs. Okay, so the connections between the outputs are inhibitory type, and they were shown with dotted lines. Okay, so this is about the introduction of competitive learning rule. Okay, why it was named after competitive learning rule? Because the output units are competed among themselves. Okay, so next, coming to the basic concept of competitive learning. The basic concept of competitive learning is, here there is a competition among the output nodes. See, there is a concept between the output nodes. See, the output nodes were there. Among those output nodes, there is a competition. Okay, so the output node which is having the highest activation is declared as the winner. So the first point is, there is a competition among the output nodes. Second point is, see here in this example, let us suppose here we have taken three output units in the example. So we will calculate the values individually, and which is having the highest activation. Okay, for that output we are declaring it as winner. Okay, so here this competitive learning rule can also be called as winner takes all, because only the winning neuron is updated, means the weight of the winning neuron is updated, whereas the remaining neurons were left unchanged. Okay, this is the main concept of competitive learning. Okay, so what is the main concept? The first one is, so all the output nodes, see, all the output nodes compete among themselves. Okay, that is the first one. Second one is, okay, the output unit which is having the highest accuracy or highest value is treated as the winner. Okay, right? And the third point is, so this is also called as winner takes all. Okay, why? Because only the winning neuron is updated and the rest of the neurons are left unchanged. Okay, that's why it was called as the competitive learning rule can also be called as winner takes all. Okay, so this is about the basic concept of competitive learning. And coming to the mathematical formulation. Okay, so there are three important factors. Okay, the first one is condition to be a winner. What is the condition to be a winner? Suppose if a neuron yk wants to be the winner, what is the condition? The condition is nothing but its value should be greater than all the other values. Okay, yk. So yk equal to 1 means it is winner. Okay, when its value vk is greater than all the other values. Okay, otherwise it is represented with 0. If it is represented with 1, then we say that yes, it's a winner. So that is the first condition. If a neuron wants to be a winner, then its value should be greater than all the other values. Okay, that is what this condition means. Coming to the second one, so the second one is condition of the total sum of weight. Okay, so here the total sum of weights of a particular output neuron should be equal to 1. Okay, suppose if we consider a particular neuron K, then its total sum of weights sigma wkj should be equal to 1. Okay, it should satisfy this condition also. Okay, so what the author is telling is, in the competitive learning rule, the total sum of weights to an output neuron should be equal to 1. That's why we have given this formula, right? Sigma wkj equal to 1. Okay, right. And the last condition is change of weight for the winner. Suppose if a neuron, I mean if a particular unit is the winner, if a particular neuron is the winner, only that particular neuron's weight should be updated or should be changed. Okay, in all the weights of all the other neurons will not be changed. That's why, see, if a neuron does not respond to the input pattern, then no learning takes place in that neuron. However, if a particular neuron wins, the corresponding weights are adjusted as follows. If a neuron wins, then only its weights are adjusted. Okay, otherwise we don't adjust it. See, delta wkj is nothing but change in weight equal to minus alpha into xj minus xkj. If neuron k wins, this is what we do. We are going to update the weight. Okay, if the neuron loses, we do nothing. That's why the neuron which is going to win, it is going to take everything. That's why it was named after winner takes all. Okay, the competitive learning rule can also be called as winner takes all. Why? Because only the winning neuron, see here, the first condition, if you see the first condition, what is the first condition? When a particular neuron is said to be the winner, only if its value is greater than all the other values. See here. So this is, let us suppose this is neuron 1, neuron 2, neuron 3. Output, we are discussing about the output. First neuron, second neuron, third neuron. When we call a particular neuron as the winner, if its output values are greater than the remaining two, that is the first condition. Okay. Second condition is the total sum of weights should be equal to 1. And the third one is, so whatever the neuron wins, only if a neuron wins, only that neuron's weights will be updated, whereas the weights of all the other neurons will not be changed. Okay, so this is all about our fourth one, that is nothing but competitive learning rule. Okay, thank you.